And just sit up tall. And let's start the 60-minute timer. What about the music, you guys? Is the music too loud or is it good? Get long from your sitting bones to the top of the head, feeling the length. Breathing in deep in your belly and into your chest. And breathing out. You can also put your right hand on your belly, on your lower belly, left hand on your chest, and breathe in deep. Feel how your belly rises, or your hand rises as well. And feel how your left hand rises. First into the belly, then into your chest. And release. Nice chakra panels, thank you. Thank you. I try to be a little bit creative. I need to still update everything around, so you won't see a closet behind me anymore, but that's all up and coming and working on it. Also, like, the camera is very, very new here. This one here. Very excited about that, and that it works. It's actually the first time on stream that I have this camera up and running. And I think, like, maybe in the meditation sections we're switching around, but then between them to just have it a little bit more interactive. A little bit more dynamic. And one more time, breathe in deep, active into your belly and in your chest, and expand your chest forward to the right, to the left, to the back, to all different sides as you're breathing into your chest. Getting long from your hips to your head, from your perineum between your anus and your channel toes up to the head, and release your arms by your sides. Bring your hands to your thighs and start to move your hands forward and backward on your legs right now. I need to get used to watching to that camera right now, so moving your hands forward and backward on your thighs. And yeah, another thing that's coming up, next week on the 29th, we are restarting with the Health Skill podcast, you guys. And I think we will do it every second week, at least in the beginning. And to create more quality, to create very much better quality. And yeah, I'm excited about that. I still have a lot to prepare. It's going to be amazing. I'm completely very, very happy. So yeah, Dragon Blue, if you're still in here, how is the sound at the moment? Is it too loud or is it too little? Hey, Clarice, good to see you. Welcome in. Move your hands forward and then move your hands backward on your thighs. Today we're on a little bit later. Good, sound is good. Okay. Bring your shoulders forward and upward, and backward and down. Today we're having a stretch lesson, so we're going to stretch and twist us a little bit, see where we're going, threading the needle, doing all kind of these things. I'm excited about that. Let's think about that, and if you have any requests, always feel free to ask me. Good. So you know, it feels different to teach in the afternoon than in the morning. In the morning I'm still always a little bit tired, but right now, you know, I can speak a little bit more. I can be a little bit more like laughing and a little bit more interactive with you guys. That feels different. Maybe I should, you know, I thought about having a second yoga class like once a week, like in the afternoon or something, because, you know, that just feels different. And I also want to connect with that instead of only teaching in the morning, which is like also great but different. Great but different. Good. And from there, interlace your fingers in front of your heart and circle your wrists. Circle your wrists. Yesterday I looked a yoga video, so kind of like yoga for men. If you search for that on YouTube, there pops one video up at the very, very top. And it was kind of like sad, but because the person didn't really interact at all with like his viewers, like on YouTube, of course, like with smiling or something like that. It was like kind of like neutral, maybe a little bit positive, but neutral. And he didn't really encourage people to smile. So as I always say, if you like to smile, feel free to smile right here, right now. You don't need to. that you can. Every time you feel like smiling, go ahead. Why not? Smiling is wonderful. Shake your wrists out, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders, and interlace the fingers again. Bring your other thumb in front and circle your wrists again. And again, we're going for 1 hour of yoga, then a little bit of pranayama, mantra singing, and meditation. So if you like to only join in for the yoga lesson, feel free to do that. It's completely fine. Hey, Aquarius, how are you doing, by the way? How are you doing, by the way? Good to see you, good to have you. How is your running going? I know you're a runner, next to Nox, no, Nox isn't a runner. I don't know exactly. Nox is studying at the moment. So Nox is Nox is also from Germany, and he's normally joining the morning lessons. Shake your wrists, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders, and yeah, I missed the morning lesson today, so I just wanted a break. I really needed a break to reset a little bit. Shake your wrists, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. Great. Let's come into the other view quickly. Here. Bring your arms up by your sides, getting long from your hips to the top of the fingers. Feeling the length here. And breathing out, releasing. So it was really, really fun to record in the snow just before. We had some, I created a yoga video for men, which is an introduction into yoga. And just covered the normal kind of movements. Arms up by your sides. I think the music is now too loud, so I will go and lower the music for a moment. Keep on continuing here, breathing out, releasing down, and breathing out. I got 2 hours of physical therapy about my wrist and shoulder, recovering well. Oh, wonderful! That sounds great. So Clarius, yeah, I also wanted to do some shoulder exercises, but maybe you need to listen to yourself. What's available for you to join in, of course. Probably it's not the best to join in to everything right after your therapy, but listen to yourself. Always listening to yourself on how far you can go today. But it sounds great. Great that your recovery comes along well. That's great. 2 hours is a lot. 2 hours is a lot of physical therapy. Wow. That must be intensive, right? Did it hurt? Did it hurt or? I also went to physical therapy some years ago, probably 10 years ago or so. And it was all about my back because I was hypersensitive on my back. It was always drawing away if something touched my back or something. It's like this, yeah. So from here, let's come into all fours. Come into all fours, and we are going to stretch out ourselves a little bit. Very, very soon. Well, not quite yet. Start to arc up from your lower spine up, breathing in deep, looking forward, cat-cow. Breathing out vertebra by vertebra, going down. Pushing your whole back up into the sky as much as you can. And again, if you have any requests, if you like to do anything in particular, please let me know. Always. Breathing out, rounding down. Really going to stretch here as well as a little bit deeper in a little bit. Not at all, but I'm exhausted. Yeah, I can feel it. It didn't hurt at all? Wow. You know, when these physiotherapists press around on my muscles, it's really hurting. Because I'm sometimes, just too tense. And also what we want to do today is release a little bit of the tension in our shoulders. We're going to do that, but first let's come into our body, breathing in deep, coming up. As you're breathing out, chin to chest, breathing out. Reach up. Sit back on your heels. Before we go any further, this is something that I do all the time, always. 7:50 p.m. I might go to sleep soon. Promise I will cut up your videos. I have 2 hours in the morning now. Ah, you will catch up with my videos. Okay, that's amazing. Thank you for that. Yeah, tomorrow will be a new video available. Yoga introduction for men. Like, I will practice in the snow. It's going to come out at 4 p.m. GMT. So bring the mounts of the fingers together. If you like to check that out, it's quite funny, I think. Release your fingers down. The fingers are touching each other. Push into the wrists. Yep, I had a painful manipulation as well, but now it's exercises. Ah, okay, now it's exercises. I see. Yeah, exercises are great because you can do them on your own, right? So you don't need to have a physiotherapist next to you. And one physiotherapist friend of mine always said, like, yeah, people are too lazy to work out, right? People are just coming to him with the same things again and again, and you're telling them the same, like, yeah, go work out, go do this, and they're just not doing that. And then in like 2 months of time, they come again, and they are kind of like in the same state they came to him in the first place, you know, at the first time, right? Push in through the mounts of the fingers. Feel how the mounts of the fingers are connected to each other. Claw the fingers a lot. And release again. Pushing in. So what are we doing here? We're connecting to the mounts of the fingers. This is very, very important. And let me tell you why. We want to connect to the mounts of the fingers because we want to have them connected down to the floor. So when we're in downward facing dog or any kind of similar position, right? We want to have the mounts of the fingers rooted to the floor. So there's no space here in between the index finger mount and the mat. Do you understand that? Yep, we'll do my best to be there tomorrow. Have fun and see you soon. Okay, that would be amazing, Clarius. I would really be happy for that. Might go to bed. Bye-bye. Have a good one, Clarius. Sleep well, rest well, and see you soon, my friend. Bye-bye. Bring both hands onto the floor, push into the mounts of the fingers a lot. Really connect with that feeling. And let's go up into downward facing dog right now. So bring your feet a little bit to the back, tuck your toes in and shift your hips up into the sky, getting long from your hips to the fingers. Push into the mounts of the fingers, claw your fingers a lot. From here, breathe in deep, get long from your heart to the fingers. Breathing out, releasing. And then breathing in again, get long from the heart to the hips. Breathing out, releasing. Turn the thighs inward and back. If you know what I mean, you want to create more space in the lower back. That's what we want to do. We want to not fold forward with our shoulders here. We want to have the shoulders still up, no hyperflexibility here. So keep your upper back up and find more space in your lower spine. Turning the thighs inward and back. If you can do that, great. Breathing in deep. Get long from the heart to the fingers. Breathing out, holding, keeping that length. Breathing in again, get long from the heart to the hips. Can bend your knees a lot if you need. And release your knees down. Bring the knees to the side of the mat. One of my favorite poses. I don't know why, it just came to me that this is one of my favorite poses. To untuck your toes, bring the big toes together. We're coming into child's pose. Release your body forward and down. Bring your arms forward, a little bit away from your shoulders. From your ears, so shoulders away from your ears, and breathing in deep in your belly into your chest. How does that feel? Getting long from your hips to your head. Breathing out. slowly coming up again. So if you can't breathe into your belly here, make sure that you release all the tension you have around your waist. So if you have any kind of tension around your waist, open it up a lot, and then try again once more. Yeah, let's just try again once more. So one more time, coming into child's pose, and you can feel like, oh, are there some stretches going on? Then try to breathe into that stretch. Maybe engage your muscles a little tiny bit. Breathing in really, really deep into your belly and in your chest. Great job. And come up again. Coming back into all fours, having your shoulders over the wrists, having your hips over the knees, and from here, one more time, cat-cow, come up vertebra by vertebra, feeling how that feels right now as we're doing it the second time. Can go deeper, breathing out chin to chest, rounding down vertebra by vertebra, breathe out completely. Arcing up. I don't know why, but my toe hurts there. Sometimes my toe hurts. Stretch a little bit and rounding down, vertebra by vertebra down. How does your body feel? Listening into your body. And releasing down. From here, we're just moving in any kind of way you like. So if you like to move like a snake, feel free to move like a snake. If you like to move like anything else, feel free to move like that. But keep your hands where they are, keep the knees where they are. Good job. So you can bend your elbows as well. Put yourself completely backward or completely forward. However you wish. And you can also create an endless 8 with your hips. Great. And from there, come back. And we are bringing right now the elbow of your left hand down, left arm down, and grab around with your hand around your right hand's wrist here. Keeping the right arm straight. All the time. Very important here. Having the elbow down where your hand was before. Now start to arc up vertebra by vertebra. Go really soft. See how far you can go. Don't go like jerky movements. Don't go too fast, but make the movements controlled. Chin to chest. Make sure your right hand is still straight all the time. Rounding down, and come up again, vertebra by vertebra, coming up. And down, chin to chest. And up, vertebra by vertebra. And down, chin to chest. Great. Chin to chest, rounding down. And up, vertebra by vertebra. And from here, release. Change the side, see how that feels in your body, and you're changing the hand. Again, most important thing is left hand straight all the time. Good. Coming down with your elbow on the floor where your hand was, grab around your wrist and start to arc up, vertebra by vertebra up, and down. Again, incorporate your breathing here. How do you like the side camera? Do you think it's great, or does it help you a little bit? I think for me it helps me a lot, like to explain certain concepts from the side, because I had just had like a small little camera from the side, and right now I can have like a full picture on the screen from the side. So I can really explain that the mounts of the fingers are really connected to the floor. And also explain that the left hand needs to stay straight here. And then come back into the middle. Sit back for a moment. Shake your wrists out a little bit. Good. And right now, a little exercise. So just keep sitting where you are, or you can also come upright on your knees, as you like. Tuck or untuck your toes as you wish. And from here, we're just pulling shoulders up, engaging the muscles on the shoulders a lot. So you might ask, like, oh, why are we doing this? This is strange, right? Yeah, not really. Let me tell you why. Release your shoulders down. As you release your shoulders down, you realize, like, oh, what kind of muscles did I use here? What kind of muscles did I use here to engage up? Now I can release these muscles because I know these muscles right now, because I engage them. So again, engage them, learn, get to know these muscles a lot. And then release them. And release them more. Reach out. How does that feel? And then pick them up again. How do they feel? How do your shoulders feel? Engage them a lot. And then release them down. Completely releasing them down. Whew. Reach up. Shake your wrists, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. How do your shoulders feel right now? And we're going to a little bit more with your neck area, with your shoulder area right now. So grab yourself something to sit on before we go any further. Before I let you rest on your toes all the time, on your knee, kind of knee forward position, right? You come to a sit that is comfortable for you. For me, for example, I have the knees forward and the toes are going straight to the back, and I sit on a pillow here. If you have any questions, always feel free to ask. So that again and again. So. Just upright sit. Ease your shoulders down as much as you can, and just look over your right shoulder here. For me, I breathe in deep into your belly, into your chest. Expand your chest in all the different kind of directions, right, left, back, front. Not just breathing into the front, not just pushing your chest out, but expand your chest in all the different directions, front and back as you're breathing in. Good. Release out again. And look over your left shoulder. Using your breath as a tool here. Your right shoulder. One more time, breathing in deep. And last time changing. So using your breath as a tool means we're breathing in so deep that maybe a stretch happens. And you don't need to push your gaze or push your chin more to the left, but just go where it feels pleasant to you. Then breathe in deep. From here, come back into the middle. Bring your right ear to the right shoulder. The right shoulder stays where it is. Relax down. Finding more space or finding stretch from your left shoulder to the left ear. Place your shoulders down. Place your arms down wherever they feel comfortable. You can also do this in cross-legged sit. It's no problem. Release your head forward and down, and half circling to the other side. Left ear to the left shoulder. Get along from your right shoulder to your right ear. Find a stretch there. Breathe in deep. Breathe out. So head forward. Change the side. Right ear to the right shoulder. One more time each side. So head forward and down and bring it up to the left side. Last time. Release your head forward and down and pick your head up. Great job, everybody. Let's go. Let's go. Shake your wrists again, shake your elbows. And let's come back into all fours. Let's come back into all fours. From here, before we go any further, just push your shoulders up. I'm going to change your arm again. Push your shoulders up. A lot. So kind of push your whole body up, just at the shoulders. Your shoulder blades are leaving, no, the shoulders are leaving the shoulder socket here. Then release down. The shoulder blades are coming together on your back. Great job, you're doing amazing. And then push up again. Feel how your shoulders are moving. Just focusing on the shoulders right here, right now. Good, and release down. And push up. Shoulders up. And release down. Shoulder blades are coming onto the back together. And come into the middle, back into the middle. So this, like this, we're creating a lot of awareness in our shoulders. Good. And what we're doing right here, right now is here, find good space, have your knees over the heels. You can bring your arm a little bit forward, more forward, just a little tiny bit. And then bring your hand up. Bring your hand up, reach up with like a needle. Change here. Reach up, think about your hand as a needle, breathing in deep. And then breathing out. Go below your arm through, coming into threading the needle position. Breathe. Are we threading the needle? We are below our armpit through. And now important is here in this position. In this position is important that as you see my hips are shifted kind of like to the right at the moment. So as you're doing this, you want to have the hips still in the middle. So there's some muscles that you need to work with to push your hips back into the middle. You can reach with your arm a little bit more forward if you wish. Have it somewhere placed. Have your head on the floor, breathing in deep. Again, focusing on your hips a lot here. Keeping them in the middle. That's quite something. Great. And come up again. Let's change the side. So I will turn my back towards you, unfortunately. Sometimes that happens. So bring your hand a little bit, left hand a little bit forward. Right arm up. Long. Feeling the length here. And then threading the needle in. Threading the needle and release. Your head down on the floor. Again, focus on your hips a lot. And shift your hips back into the middle. Back into the middle. Back into the middle. Focus on that. Don't push yourself too much, but focus on that. Threading the hand below your armpit through. Coming back. Woo. Coming back slowly. No need to hurry here. Great job. Bring your knees to the sides, big toes together. Coming into child's pose. Reach forward. Arms away from your ears. Breathing in deep in your lower belly, into your chest. Get long from your hips to your head. Breathing in deep. Your chest. And releasing down. Good job. Up again. And shift your hips over the knees. From here, we walk forward with on our fingertips. Again, what we want to do, we don't want to go into hyperflexibility in our shoulders, so keep your shoulders somewhat engaged, your chest engaged. You want to find more space in your lower spine. So walking forward on your fingertips here. Walking forward, forward, forward. Great. Not falling down with your whole upper chest right now. Keep your chest engaged and up. Finding more space in your lower spine. Turning the thighs inward and back. Great job. Breathing in deep. Slowly coming up again. Woo. Great, how did that feel? I fight a little bit with the cameras right now. Maybe it's not completely set up, completely correct right now. Also with the colors, it's a little bit strange. But hey, we're working on it. So, come back into the middle. And we're standing up. Take time standing up right now. So there's no need to hurry here. No need to hurry. Yeah. No need to hurry. Stand up slow. Ooh. Shake your legs. Shake your arms. So feel. As I always say, transitioning in yoga is half of the yoga. So transition slowly from like the floor to a standing position. Good job. From here, bring the hands in front of your heart together. Start to warm up your hands a lot. Great. As soon as the hands are warm, maybe you need to push a little bit and bring them in front of your eyes together. Close your eyes and feel how the warmth is emitting from your hands. And then slowly release your hands down. Completely connecting with your eyes. Connecting the fingertips with your face. And slowly drawing down fingertips on your face. Refreshing your whole body. Drawing your fingertips down, refreshing your whole body. Refreshing your chest, your belly. Bring your arms up by your sides. Going to hug the whole world. Whole world. Get long from your feet to the top of the head. Push out from the shoulders to the fingers. Breathing in again. Extend your fingers away from each other. Doing all the three things together. Breathing in deep. Get long from your feet to the top of the head. Get long from the shoulders to the fingers. Extend the fingers away from each other. Think about hugging the whole world here. As soon as you feel ready, give yourself a big hug. Give yourself a big hug. If you like to smile, feel free to smile. You are important. Bring your hands a little bit up if you can. Otherwise, just push with your lower arm just a little tiny bit up, but be careful. There's a quite dangerous here. So move controlled, move slow. No jerky movements here. You want to connect the fingers, the hands towards, the palms towards each other, and then pull a little tiny bit up. Good. How does that feel? And release, and give yourself another hug the other way around, because you know, one hug is not enough. Hug yourself the other way around. Other arm on top. If you like to smile, smile again. And then bring your hands up if you can. Connect the palms to each other. Otherwise, you can also keep on here, hugged, and push a little bit up with your lower arm. But be really, really careful here. Good. Pushing our lower arm up a little tiny bit. Creating a lot of space in the shoulders today. Your neck as well. And release. So one exercise that is very much underrated for your shoulders and for your neck is jumping out of the knees. Jumping out of the knees and releasing your shoulders. Releasing your neck as well, so let your neck jump. Let your shoulders jump. Great job, everybody! And from there you can jump out of your heels as well. If you like to intensify and absorb the hit with your knees. Really stomp the ground, stomp the ground. You want to reconnect with your heels to the floor. Release your shoulders, release your neck a lot. From there, if you like to intensify even more, you can jump out of the toes and reconnect with your toes and your heels to the floor. Releasing your shoulders and your neck. Whew. Completely releasing. And then slowly coming back, jumping just out of the knees and releasing completely. Whew. How does that feel? How does that feel? Shake your legs, shake your arms. How much time do we still have? Yeah, still some time. That's good. Let's go for some breath first. Breathe in deep. Come back to your body. No need to breathe fast. Feel how your chest expands in all the different directions. Breathing out again. Getting long to the top of the head and releasing it. From here, bring your foot to hip width distance apart. Engage your knees, engage your thighs a lot. Engage your knees, engage your thighs a lot. And move from the belly button to the left and to the right. Release your arms by your sides a lot. Moving to the left and to the right. This is called wet towel exercise. We're releasing the arms completely. Looking to the left and to the right. Smashing our arms into our lower back. To our belly, feeling how the wrists are getting a massage here. The shoulders are getting a massage. Your whole spine is getting a massage. And I think we're also going to do this tomorrow morning because Aquarius will be there again, and he's currently struggling with his neck, his shoulders. And this is just an amazing exercise, keeping your knees and your thighs engaged, smashing your wrists to the left, to the right, to your arms. No muscles are activated in the arms, but we're using just the rhythm from the belly button, created from the belly button, go left and right. Keep your knees and your thighs engaged. Your knees and your thighs shouldn't move at all. So almost no movement here, so if I turn here, shouldn't see any kind of movement in the knees and the thighs. So no movement like this. That's forbidden. Good. Knees and your thighs engaged. Move from the belly button. Smashing the wrists into your lower belly. Into your back. You can look to the left and to the right, or you can look straight forward. And again, this is super amazing, especially for people that are sitting a lot in front of the computer. This is like my secret tip for you. Of course, you need to get into it first. So it's not like you do it one time and then you get it. It's maybe like 3 or 4 times, and then you slowly start to feel like, oh yeah, you know, it's working. And then release. Please completely feel how the impulses are going left and right. As I said, releasing, that doesn't mean stopping. Releasing means yeah, feeling what's going on and coming out of the movement. Still feeling if there's some impulses going on there. And from here, shift yourself forward, the front toes, and to the right, and to the back, the left, to the front. Go in your rhythm. Change the direction, other side. Wonderful. And then coming back to a stand. Shake your legs out. Move your shoulders forward, upward, backward, and down. See how they are feeling compared to the beginning of the yoga class. Great job. Bring your left hand to your right elbow and swing your right arm around one direction and also the other direction. Great job. Other hand, your hand to your elbow and swing your arm. Other direction. Good job. Shake your wrists out, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders, bring your hands forward, pushing out of your palms, drawing the fingers back towards you, pushing out of your palms, pushing out of your shoulders, breathing in deep, breathing out, releasing slowly. Ooh, shake your wrists, good. Do you guys want to do a handstand? I promise to you, everybody in here can do handstand. There's a little tiny trick for you. So I got this trick from another very, very profound handstand trainer, and I like to teach it sometimes. So today is one time that I teach it. Let's go. So the little trick is when you bring your hands up, point the fingers towards each other. So like this. I just do it here so you can see it. Fingers point towards each other. Good job. Extend your arms up and then slowly folding forward. Place your hands on the floor. You can bend your knees as much as you want. And believe me, you can do a handstand here. So just walk with a little bit till you stand on your hand. Do handstand. Great job. Everybody does handstand. I hope you find that funny. I hope you find that funny. For me, it's super funny. Shake your wrists, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. You're doing amazing. Let's go. Whew. Where to go to? Where to go to right now? Ah, yeah, I know. We're coming back down to a sit. We're coming back down to a sit. Take a pillow or take some books. Great. Sitting down. Sitting down. Bring one leg to the front, so straighten one leg. If you like to put something under your kneecap, you're very welcome to do that. So for example, I take a piece
Welcome to your doom.
put it below my kneecap here to protect the knee pushing through, right? Good. Wow, that's a super kind of view from there. Like that a lot. And from there, we're going to pick our left leg up and bring it over your right. And kind of open up here. know more different variations that are difficult, feel free to do them. You're very much invited. Otherwise, this is more like a lesson for beginners. So we're going with the easiest sometimes. I mean, there are even easier poses than this. Again, make sure you feel comfortable as you're sitting. Always, always. Then bring your left leg forward and switch the sides. Great. You know how to do left hand. Wraps around your right leg. With your right hand, we are going to the back. Bring it to your back. Come up to the fingertips. Sit up tall, tall, tall. Breathing in deep. And as you're breathing out, look over your right shoulder back and twist a little bit more. Again, breathing in deep. Sit up tall. Tall and big. Great. And breathing out, look over your right shoulders to the back. Again, breathing in deep. And breathing out. Great. Release. Woo. Release. Let's come and lie down on our back. Lie down on our back. And we're just pulling in your right leg. Keep your left sitting bone rooted to the floor. Grab around your leg. Have your shoulders connected with the floor a lot. Pull in, pull in, pull in. Pull in, pull in, pull in. Breathing deep. And as you're breathing out, maybe you can pull in a little bit more. You can also grab around your thigh if you wish. It's completely fine to also do that. Have your shoulders rooted on the floor, have your hips rooted on the floor. And your ankle, your left ankle is on the floor also. And then release. Change the side, other leg comes up. Grab around that leg. Your shoulders rooted on the floor. Get long from your hips, top of the leg, to top of the head, and then really have the hips connected to the floor. Pull in. Breathe in deep. And as you're breathing out, maybe you can pull in a little bit more, having the hips still connected on the floor. Feel the hips connected on the floor. Great, release. And then pick up both legs and pull both legs in at once. And feel how your hips are feeling right now as you're doing this. Can you leave the hips on the floor? Hip bones, do you still feel them on the floor as you're doing it like this? What kind of change is that as you're doing that? Maybe you can also be playful, pull in a lot and feel how your hips are leaving the floor and then back down again. Great job. You're doing amazing. Keep it up. Great job. Have the hips on the floor. And as you're breathing out, try to relax a little bit more. Release, both legs down, close to your bum, and then bring one leg over your knee, with your ankle over the knee, grab around your standing leg on your thigh, grab in, pull in, have your shoulders rooted on the floor, and push out with your elbow here. Breathing in deep. Rooted to the floor as much as you can. One more deep breath. Coming back to the beginning of the yoga lesson and remember your deep breaths that you took and using them again. Using them again to deepen the stretches, right? And change around other side. Knee over heel, ankle over knee. Around your standing leg, Pull in, have your shoulders connected to the floor. Leg is engaged. Your foot is engaged, great. Pull in. Great for your lower back here, this exercise. Focus on your hips again, how are they feeling? And release down. Great. Release your legs and shift your hips left, right, left, right, left. See how they are feeling as well. Good job. And from here, bring your arms overhead. Bring your arms overhead. Stretch your right side. Get long in your right side body, right arm, right leg. And then the left leg and the left arm. Right leg and right arm. And then the left leg and the left arm. Feel the length here. Doing amazing. Let's step feel. Good job. And coming back, middle into cactus position. Arms by your sides, elbows are pointing, elbows are by your sides, by your shoulders, fingers are pointing up. Bring your knees up. This is my cat meowing. She doesn't hear anything anymore. And she definitely wants in, but I won't let her in if she is meowing like this, because then I would condition her, and that's no good. Just that you know. Release, but she's doing very well for her age. She's 20 years old. So shift your hips to the left and then release your knees to the right. Good. Now your gaze is maybe to the right as mine is, but we want to bring our gaze to the left. Have your shoulders really connected to the floor and breathing in deep in your belly into your chest. Using your breath as a tool. And then release your knees, bring them up again. Slowly, no need to hurry. This is quite deep. Then bring your hips to the right and release your knees to the left. Shoulders rooted to the floor. Enjoy your day, says Mel's Camp. Have a wonderful day. Have a great stream. Catch you again soon. Yeah, guys, have a wonderful. Thank you for joining. Looking over the right shoulder. To the right. Breathing in deep in your belly into your chest. Thank you so much for the raid, Mel's Camp. I will shout you out again in the end. Thank you so much. Come back up. Extend your legs slowly. Bring your arms by your sides. Palms are pointing up. Coming into Shavasana right here, right now. Feet are facing away from each other. Bring your arms by your sides. If you want to do anything else before coming into Shavasana, feel free to do that. Otherwise, feet away from each other. Bring your arms by your sides. Palms are pointing up. Chin a little bit to your chest, and just be wherever you are. Just be. Nothing to do. This is here to conclude yoga, to come back to your natural breath, come back to your body, Calm. Come back to your natural breathing. Get you back out of this position in a little bit. Just eyes closed. Deepening your breath. Start to move your fingers. Start to move your toes. Coming back into your body. Now you feel ready. Drawing your knees in towards your belly. And shifting yourself to either the left or the right side. Coming to lie down on your side body. In this side body position, release all the tension. Softening the skin of the face. Releasing all the tension in your tongue, in your neck, in your shoulders, in your arms, in your elbows, in the wrists, in the fingers, in the chest, in the belly, in your hips, in your whole spine, in your whole back. Releasing all the tension in your legs, in your knees, in your ankles, in your heels, in your toes. From there, breathe in deep into your belly and then into your chest. Feeling our body and breathing out, feeling the body that is carried by the gravity of the earth. With your next breath in, sit up. A final sitting position, so lift yourself up by your side. Come into a final sitting position. Bring your hands in front of your heart together. As soon as you arrive, I honor deeply that you take care of yourself. Honoring your yoga practice, bow your hand in front of your heart. Namaste. I wish you a wonderful rest of the day. I wish you a wonderful day, a wonderful night, wherever you are in the world. Release your arms, open your eyes, and welcome back. Good job, everybody. So right now, we're not completely finished, but we're going a little bit further. We're going to do pranayama, then mantra singing, then meditation. If you like to join in on any of that, feel free to just join me right now. If you're heading out, I wish you a wonderful rest of the day. Let's go. Let's start here. So coming into a great sit that feels great to you. You can also sit up in a chair. We're going to do easy square breathing today. So just sit up tall, and we're starting with just breathing in deep into your nose first, as deep as you can. And out. And again in. Belly into your chest. And out. And then breathing in to your belly, your chest last time, and then we're starting. Good. Let's start. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Holding the breath, 2, 3, 4. Breathing out, 2, 3, 4. Holding the breath, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in again, 2, 3, 4. Holding the breath, 2, 3, 4. Breathing out, 2, 3, 4. Holding the breath, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in. Continue. At any point in time, if this would become suffocating to you, please feel free to come out of it. I will join out right now as well. If you come out of it, come into Ujjayi breathing, if you know that. Otherwise, just wait for us. You can also count to 8, to 12, to 16, to whatever kind of number you wish. next time you breathe in through your nose, breathing out completely through your nose, coming back into your natural breath. How does that feel to you? How does that feel to you? Good. This is called pranayama, or breath work, or breathing, whatever you want to call it, breathing practice. So right now, again, at any point in time, if you'd like to change your sitting posture, please feel free to do that. If you'd like to change your sitting posture, please feel free to do that. Ooh. My foot feels like a little bit, I don't know, if I put it there, it feels like, I don't want to be there. I want to go away. We are going with pranayama right now. I'm going to start with pranayama. No, sorry, we're going with mantra right now. It's still very new to me, all these things, you know, because it changed up the schedule just a little bit some time ago. This is the Nilakanta mantra, and it's here to really connect with our consciousness, to connect with the love inside of ourselves and with the love around us. And that's what we're doing with that mantra. And if you like to join in, feel free to do that. Feel free to do that. If you like to just listen, feel free to do that as well. If you feel overwhelmed by it, for example. And also there's the vibrational quality to it. So the vibrational quality means you're really connecting with our body, with the voice, especially maybe with your throat, right? And with your tonation, is that called the right word? I don't know. It's like the voice, with your voice. So meaning that maybe you're not talking, maybe your tone is talking like this, or maybe it's almost talking like this, right? And you want to just find your natural voice there. Want to connect with that. Again, through this mantra here as well. Good. And we're starting right here, right now. So feel free to repeat after me. The whole mantra goes like this. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. And we're going to dissect it right now, and you can repeat after me. Let's go. Om Hirim. Now repeat. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim. Om Hirim. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Higher. Om Hirim. Om Hirim. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim. Om Hirim. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. All together. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. 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 Last time. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. 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 Slowly bring your hands towards your heart. Bow your hand in front of your heart. Release your arms. Coming to a great sit, we're going for meditation right now. Feel free to join in. We're going for 30 minutes, so just observing your breath, observing your inhale, and observing your exhale. That's all what we do, so maybe feeling your inhale as it's slightly colder than your exhale. Every time you lose the connection to your breath, observe your thoughts coming back to your inhale and to your exhale. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. We're currently meditating. Welcoming Bensman. Just observe your inhale and observe your exhale. Sitting up tall. Hope you had a great stream. We are meditating for 25 minutes. and 5 minutes of Shavasana. Feel free to join in. Just observe your breath. Observe your inhale and your exhale. 25 minutes of meditation, then 5 minutes of lying down on the floor.
Rise from your grave.
Hello.
Slowly. Lie down on your floor. On the floor. Extend your legs. Bring your arms by your sides. Feet are facing away from each other. Bring your arms by your side. Palms are pointing up towards the sky. Bring your chin a little bit to your chest. And release the head down again. Just be here. Shavasana for 5 minutes. Releasing your breath, releasing everything. Just be. Slowly start to move your feet, start to move your toes, start to move your fingers, start to move your hands. And stretch your arms, stretch your legs if you like. Coming back into your body. How does it feel? And whenever you're ready, lie to your side and sit up. Yay! Thank you for everybody who joined in right now. I saw your cup of yoga came by. Haven't seen her for quite a while. Welcome in. Just stopping by to say hi. So you guys, my voice is already way better than before the yoga lesson. So before the yoga lesson, I basically just couldn't say anything. It was like all closed. Now it's already a little bit better. And yeah, I really just couldn't only whisper with my voice. So that was a completely no-go to push with my voice right now. I really tried to take it a little bit slow with my voice today. So I'm trying not to talk that much, and then it will be better. But right now, with that voice, I could already teach a little bit. Still, if I like push out something like with enthusiastically, then you hear my voice crack, and I kind of want to teach enthusiastically, right? So, yeah, let's just take it slow, right? And I really enjoyed this lesson. I really enjoyed this lesson and just not saying anything but just doing. And it's still a lesson from myself, and it's wonderful, And some people have that thing that they can't listen to themselves. But today I didn't have that. I didn't have that feeling, Thank you, Jimmy. So yeah, that's wonderful, isn't it? And also, like with the singing, I could easily listen to myself. It's so beautiful to be able to do that without chuckling back and saying, "Oh no, I don't want to listen to that," or something like that. But I was feeling like, "Hey, you know what? It's good. It feels good." And yeah, that's process, right? That's progress. And I think really about doing maybe like weekly mute sessions where we just recap on a yoga lesson or something like that. But right now I said enough. Guys, I wish you love and blessings for your day. A lot of health, a lot of love, of course. And my blessings to you as well. This was it for today. It was a special yoga lesson today, so everybody who tuned in, lots of love to you, Jamie. Lots of love to Knox. Lots of love to Rofferburger. You guys are amazing. Thank you for coming by. And also everybody else who joined in. Lots of love to you guys. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed. Take good care of yourself. Yeah, will do. I will make myself some more tea. So, have a wonderful day, Knox. Have a wonderful day, Jamie. You're amazing. Remember that. You're beautiful the way you are. And right now,
start off your day in a very great way. And of course, if anybody else is tuning tuning in from the other side of the world, have a wonderful night, have a wonderful rest, sleep well, rest well, and right now, yeah, have a great day, have a great night. We see each other too, so tune in tomorrow when it's again time for Yoga with Marcel and Sean. Bye bye. See you soon. Thank you so much for your love. Some love back to you. Bye bye.